You know, you remember everybody in my last video, I spoke about tree lucerne and everybody showed an interest. So we said that we had some, and these are the guys, okay? Those are the guys. Now let's have a look out here now. Come out here and you'll show some out here. Now, look into that and you'll see them all over the place. Alright? All over the place.
Seeds?
There's been a tree here.
Okay.
A long time ago, and the seeds stay dormant in the ground. Now they're coming up. So it's a good time to do something with them and do that to them. Now when we've done that, once we've got that, what we're going to do now, we're going to have a look at, we're going to plant one. We're going to plant this one, say one in there. But before, we'll probably plant it, and you've got your blackberry and you've cleaned a hole out in the blackberry and you've got a bit of a gap. Step over the top of the blackberry and dig your hole, make a flat area to put it in. But firstly, one of the major things you need to do is protect that tree when it's very young. It needs to get up, because what happens is that particular plant, there isn't a herbivore in the world that won't eat those. They'll break their necks to get at it. Possums, wallaby, you name it, they'll eat that, because they're really attracted to it. But we need to protect it. So we're going to show you how to do that right now. Here we go. This is what we need. I need a seat to sit down to make myself comfortable, but this is what we're going to do. You know, just come with me. I've got my chair to be comfortable. Right. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this netting. I can buy a roll of this for around about $30. And I can cut it, I just count the amount of squares I've got, and I usually get about 5 out of a roll. So that's about $5, $6 I'm paying. So this here, you can use these and they'll last forever. Once they've got that particular tree lucerne up, you can take this away once it gets up and put it somewhere else. So what we use now, we have to put it together, and we're going to use these cable ties, these electrical cable ties, like that. Right, and what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to put that together like that, through like that, and then we just put it back through. Right, like that, okay? So that'll hold together, and then I'll do that right up like that. I better get another one out. Another one out. Square on like that. Again, put it through like that. Put it through like that, and you bring it round, and on the flat side of that, you put that in there. You put that in there, and it has sort of a ratchet there, and you just pull it up tight. You see, you just pull it up tight, and it'll stay there like that. Okay. So normally I would do all these as well, but just to show you what we're going to do now, I just got to go and get myself a little trowel or something just to dig a hole. Bit of a flat area, you know, and this is in the bush. We'll probably go out and have a look at one that's in, and I'll make it big enough that it's the area of that. All right? Okay. And then I'll dig a hole in the middle. Dig a hole. All right. And I'll take the outlet and put it in there. I won't take it out now, but that's what we do. All right. Put it down deeper, and then I put that on there. And I've just got to get one vital thing now. How is it going to stay up like that? It's not, is it? Normally you put a stake, but I'll just get a peg now and I'll show you what to do. These are the guys, 10 pegs, about that size. Okay? I find if I put a stake in there, and animals they'll climb up it and get the top of the tree. But when you do these, I can put this in there and push it right down, and on the other side do the same, right down. Possums, they won't climb that, they don't like that. Alright? That protects it. It's well worth spending a few dollars. If you buy a roll of this and you've got about 5 or 6 things to do, you can do that. Not terribly dear, really.
No, it's not.
Not too expensive. And it's all reusable.
And they will attract birds.
Oh yeah. Within 12 months you'll be up here. And then what you can do then is you can take this away when you get up high a bit. Now when you get real high and you try to pull it over the top, you can't. So just cut those and take it off. Otherwise you can lift it over the top and put it aside for another tree. Any tree can be protected with those cheaply. No great expense, not at all. So I hope that's been of help to you. Any other questions you'd like to ask me, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Do it. We're going to have a look at another tree lucerne I've planted to bring the pigeons into suburbia. And you'll see that my bean rack there's all finished now. And then behind it you'll see a tree lucerne. Alright? Now, as I said before, when those limbs get too big, I don't want it coming over the bean rack, but I want that to grow about twice its height, and then I'll have pigeons here. If you look around, there's all bush around me, and later on we are going to film the old bush down the bottom. But in the meantime, we're going to do what we did in another place in suburbia, which is quite good for anybody to do. You don't have to have a forest. And I'm just going to use this again, and that limb there, I want it out. I don't want that limb there, and I'll do that to all of those that are coming out. Alright, that one over there, and then this one over here. Oops. Yeah. And then that one way up top. Oh, I'll probably leave those for now. But you see, and I just keep doing that, and that tree will get branch and gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but doesn't encroach on my bean in my garden. So that's what you can do at home. You don't have to, and you'll have, if you've got any Kererū within a couple of kilometres of your house from any other area, they will find that. I get as much as 5 or 6 pigeons here certain times of the year.